Audio presents Blood Bond 6 by Helen Hardt, performed by John Lane and Lauren Rowe.
I drove home on autopilot, and before I knew it, I was pulling into my townhome complex. Dante was waiting for me outside my front door. Hadn't I given him a key? I couldn't remember. No, I hadn't yet. I threw my own keys in my purse and ambled toward him. "Erin," he said, his eyes warm. "You're pale as a ghost. What's wrong?" How could I begin to describe what was wrong? Since I'd met Dante, my entire life had been turned upside down. In fact, the first patient had disappeared from our hospital the night he'd appeared. I gulped, trying to swallow the massive lump in my throat. No, Dante could not have anything to do with the disappearing patients. Could he? I closed my eyes and shook my head, trying as hard as I could to clear it of such unwanted thoughts. "Erin," he said again. I pushed him against the closed door. "Don't want to talk." I smashed my lips against his. He responded to my kiss. He was hungry. He fed in the morning, and I was getting late home because I'd stopped to see Patty. He broke the kiss and met my gaze, his eyes dark and hungry. "Inside," he said. "Now." I fished in my purse for my keys. Apparently I was taking too long, because he grabbed my handbag and drew them out in a flash. Seconds later, we were inside, and he scooped me into his arms and walked upstairs to my bedroom. My mind raced, though no thought formed completely. My ache, my need, my love for him that didn't make sense all the time, but that I knew with all my heart and soul was real. Blood. He needed my blood. I felt his desire all around me, could almost see it in a pulsing aura encircling his body. "Erin," he growled, "undress." I hesitated, and he noticed. I said undress. This time I peeled off my t-shirt and bra quickly, letting my breasts fall against my chest. I kicked off my sneakers and then hesitated once more. I was ready, wet and ready. No matter where my mind was, my body responded to Dante's voice, Dante's touch, Dante's very being.
As transcendent as our lovemaking had been, Erin had been more resistant than usual this time. I had no idea why. She lay on her side, her head propped up on her elbow, gazing down at me. Her lips were dark pink and swollen, much like the beautiful lips between her legs. I winced, thinking of the time she'd actually thought I didn't like what I saw down there. How could anyone resist that treasure? "You're so beautiful," I said. "And I mean so much more than that. I wish there were a word I could use to describe how amazing you are, how much you mean to me. Beautiful doesn't come close. Even love doesn't come close. But I love you, Erin. I love you with all my heart." She smiled, though she didn't return my sentiment, at least not verbally. Instead, she snuggled into my arms and fell asleep. An hour later, I got up and called River. "I'm just getting ready to get some sleep," he said. "I'm on tonight." "Can it wait? I need to talk to you." "Talk away." "No, I need to come over. It's important." "Yeah, okay. Whatever you need, Dante." I left a note in case she woke up to find me gone, and then I departed, sliding her key under her door after locking the deadbolt. Hopefully I'd be back before she got up. I drove to Rivers in the car I'd been borrowing from Bill. I needed to get a car. I needed to get a job. But if River and I could find my father's body and prove his death, I'd get his money, some of which I could use to get a car. I didn't want to sponge off Bill for much longer, especially since he'd gotten so weird. "Hey." River opened the door before I knocked. "Good timing." "Yeah, I thought I heard something out here." That was me shuffling around, wondering how I'm going to tell you what I need to tell you. "Come on in. Hungry?" "Just ate." "Yeah, me too. What's going on?" Where to start?